Hello everyone, welcome to the William Royal channel, rain or shine. Don't forget to watch our videos. Are you curious about King Charles's attitude toward Harry? And the tricks Harry forced Meghan to follow so she could make money from the royal family? All will be revealed in this video. You know I have been hearing rumblings along this line. Harry is fumbling along within his own dark soul. There is no light at the end of the tunnel. He is trapped with alcoholism, addiction issues, anxiety, drug abuse, and hiding his true self from the world. He has an overly inflated self with narcissistic tendencies, and he worships his wife. She is his world, and he has no confidence, nor any other connections to others. He is a shadow figurehead, not too important, but easy to get off the shelf. After a while, people want a true blue royal with some problems, but it serves the community well. Harry is a misfit, jealous and angry. Rescuing him only produces more and more resentment. As his dad gives him more and more money for his survival, he gets furious at his kind dad. He hates his dad except for the money. With his mother-wife, he is drawn back to the little boy who lost his mom. Yet he is the same little boy who just develops into a furious, snake-like man. He never allows himself permission to speak or to talk or to listen to others without his wife's help. His genuine self is not the same without his wife. She creates him. His escaping the palace is only offset by his wife's demands, crying incidents, screaming, and throwing stuff at him. Her victimization is his victimization. So finally, even if some parts are true, Harry is now on his own. He has no power or influence with the former family. He lies, brags, complains, and changes the narrative to reflect his own reality, not his former family. He creates stress wherever he goes. He is an emotional child in an adult body. He is in the dark night of the soul. Yes, the king needs a break from his lawless son to concentrate on the country and on healing. As the king heals, so does the country, while Harry languishes within his own dark light as he watches them from afar. So why do Prince Harry and Meghan Markle want to pretend they work for the royal family? The truth is that Harry forced Meghan, or Meghan forced Harry to pretend to work for the royal family because she could not accept the fact that Harry was abandoned by the royal family. In fact, Meghan only approached and married Harry just because he was royal. Within the British monarchy, there are those royals who accept assignments from the monarch. They carry out those assignments representing the monarch. In the British culture, they are working royals. That is, they are undertaking the work assigned to them by the monarch and in the monarch's name. There are also several members of the royal family who work in their own businesses. They do so for their own profit and income. Although they are royals, they are not working on behalf of the monarch. When Harry married Meghan, he was in training to take a place in his family to accept assignments from the monarch. His father was funding him, and he did have some income from the jobs he undertook, such as military service. There were a few assignments from the monarch with his wife accompanying him, but there was a significant amount of bad publicity that came from reporters who were covering those events. Harry and Meghan did seem to require a long time to recover from the visits. Harry eventually decided to stop working for the monarch and try his luck in a commercial field. He moved to Canada and then to California. In January 2020, he announced that he would not return to the UK and carry out assignments for the monarch. Basically, he started to work for himself. He has a celebrity status as a prince of the British aristocracy in which he exploited, but his appearances were not on behalf of the monarch but for his own gain. In those countries that do not have a monarchy to compare against, they often do not realize the subtle difference between a royal acting on their own behalf and the same royal acting on the direction of their monarch. Their titles remain the same, which adds to the difficulty in identifying whether the visit is on behalf of the monarch and the government or to satisfy the royals' personal interests. By perpetuating the myth that they are acting on behalf of the monarch, they receive the welcome that a country would afford to the head of state of an allied nation. They receive the state welcome that they are not entitled to, as they are private individuals and not representatives of the head of state of the UK. And you, how do you feel about this issue? Please comment below to let me know. I will be happy to read your shared comments. And don't forget to support us by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Now goodbye and see you again in the following videos of the William Royals channel.